Hello, hello. How is everybody? Good to be here. Hope everyone can hear me okay. Nice to see so many on right at the beginning. Always good that you're waiting, which is fantastic. Let's just make sure you can hear me and see me. Thank you, Ruth Pace. That's excellent. Brian Quirk, thank you. She's just answered Brian's question there. She's okay. She's still with us and everything. So that's all good news. So what are we on today? Tuesday, 18th of October. How time is flying, isn't it? Really, absolutely amazing. So I've got a few updates and bits and pieces for you so that you know what is going on. First off is that CEO Ash Mufareh was on the gratitude webinar last night. That's in the many of the YouTube channels if you want to go and have a look at that. And he was on there for a short period of time. You can find that on the YouTube channels. Also, I hope you're having fun playing around with the auto navigation on the new website. Absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen it already, go and have a look. Also, that link 81 is in your back office as well. I think it's link 81 for that website as well. So lots has been going on. Also, let's just talk a little bit about the bomb that was dropped on Mumbai on the Saturday, which was OPlay. If you have not heard yet, OPlay is coming to OnPassive land. This is going to be a interactual gaming service. Nothing to do with gambling at all. In fact, our CEO specifically said that's not his bag. In fact, he despises it and it is not going to have any gambling element to it at all. This is purely a playing service. So this is what they are looking for. Who's that? That is, sorry, someone just sent me a super sticker. Ivana Polster Rover. Thank you so much for your super sticker. And the first rollout of it, which he's expecting to have towards the end of November, is going to have included in it football, cricket, basketball, and Kavala, I think it is, maybe, the Indian game. No idea. But apparently this is what's going to be there. And it's going to be interactive with the game that you're actually watching on TV at the moment. Now, if it is as big as some of the newer games that have come out of late, we can all name them. Candy Crush. Marty, in fact, on his live yesterday was going through so many of them. Pokemon was another one. You know, massive, massive industry. I did look it up. Over 200 billion in 2020, and they're expecting that to rise to over 300 billion by 2026. So it is a massive market. And the irony of all of this is most of these games are free, but they still make an awful lot of money because people buy credits and all sorts of other bits and pieces as well to play the games, to get a little bit more advantage, etc. So it is a massive market and one that OnPassive is tapping into. I keep saying the same thing, guys. Whichever way you look, OnPassive have got that finger in that pie. Doesn't matter what you're looking at on the internet, OnPassive is right there. Okay. As they say, all roads lead to Rome. OnPassive is that on the internet. Doesn't matter where you look, it is really coming back to us in some way, shape, or form. And the beauty is, the only way that people can get into OnPassive is through a founder's position. Other things that have been cleared up. There is a few niggles kicking about that we do know of. These have been reported and they are getting fixed right now, as they say. So please don't panic. If there is a few glitches, this is a good thing. In my opinion, it means people are working in the background. Remember what the next phase that we are going to have is. It is moving over to this holding platform before we move over to the OBS of OnPassive itself. So if there are glitches, this means that they are working in the background. Okay, everything will be resolved, everything will be fixed. So if it's not working for you right now, don't panic. Okay, you can reach out to your sponsor, one of the leaders, just to give them an update, and obviously we can then escalate it if we feel it needs to be, or it will certainly get resolved. One of those issues was the invalids, that a lot of the pending founder positions, people who had requested pending founder positions, were coming up with invalid emails. This should have been fixed for everybody. So everybody who still has that transfer button in their back offices, okay, and you were doing pending founder positions and it was coming up invalid, that should be fixed now. Talking of pendings, this is still there. If you still got the transfer button, use it, guys. It is going to be going anytime. I don't know when. Officially, it was the 6th, and we did know, or we still do know, that every single day people are losing that ability to transfer any pending founders they have. Why? Because if they have pending founder positions in their accounts and they are not getting sold, then the company are withdrawing them and they are pooling them so that they can get rid of them themselves. Okay, so if you wake up one morning, it's not there, then sorry, you've lost that ability and it will go back to the company. I have still got pending founders mid 2020s. If anybody wants one, redredfern1@gmail.com, or contact me on Facebook. How long for? No idea, guys. Absolutely no idea. I could lose it exactly the same as everybody else could lose it. But whilst I've got it, I am offering them up to anybody who wants one, as long as you are a true founder or a worthy person that deserves it. Many people are contacting me wanting to buy them for spouses, family members, etc. This is absolutely fine, by the way. Do you need one? No, you don't. One is good enough. But if you want to accelerate your goal of finances, then it is a good idea to get it if you can afford it. I've got 9 myself. Jane's got a couple. I know people have got hundreds. So it's entirely up to you what you want to do. I'm just putting out there that I've got some. I know that Marty, I know that Chris has got them as well, and many other leaders. So it's have them from whoever you want. It's immaterial. The main point is to fill up those holes in the cheese, which is those pending founders. The number is all still part of the count. Nothing new is happening. All we are doing is making every single number on that founder's count be a paid founder. Okay, that's all that comes to. Ivana Polsarova, thank you so much for your super sticker. So, as I said on my post there, can you feel it? Well, I certainly can, guys. It is every single day now. There is so much happening. You might not see it all. You might not hear it all. But I can assure you there is so much happening now in the land of OnPassive. I really can feel the excitement. I can feel that almost nervous electricity that is in the air of expectation of where we are right at this moment. I can really feel it all building up to quite a big crescendo, which is what's going to be happening in mid-November. That is going to be really where we are going to be focusing on to get there in the right way. And part of that means having everything in order, fit for purpose by the time we get to that mid-November date. As far as the products are concerned, we know already, we've been told by our CEO which ones we are expecting to see first. And obviously this is what the company will be concentrating on, is to make sure that they're all good to go. They're also going to be concentrating on making sure us, the founders, are in a position where our accounts are activated and we are good to go when we launch as a customer-based business. So lots of things happening, guys. Really is. Even if you can't see it, there is so much happening right at this moment. It's great to see. I love the excitement. Most of the social media blogs, within the chats I go on and the webinars, you really can get a good feel for the excitement that is around at the moment in On Passive. You know, everybody is extremely positive. Everyone is extremely fired up. That's for sure. And they are very, very excited. I don't know about you, but I'm still having so many sleepless nights. My sleep pattern is completely shot at the moment. So anyway, on other news, Jane has just got back from her girly weekend away. She's been up in Lake Windermere. In fact, here she is now. Look, there you go.
Hi, everyone. Hello. I missed you. I watched. See if Chris did a good job.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm talking about that as well. Chris, thank you, Chris Johnson, for coming on yesterday and being my sidekick on Monday Fun Day. Absolutely amazing. It was good fun. Marty came on as well. And it was exactly what we should be doing. Have a bit of fun once in a while on Passive.
I watched them. They were a riot, weren't they? It was a little bit noisy.
It was.
Be a little bit calmer next Monday. I'm back. Might not be as much fun, but anyway.
It'll be fun. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Bye, guys.
So, yeah, thank you, Chris Johnson, for coming on, helping me out yesterday. It was great fun. We gave a few updates and all the rest of it. It was really, really good laugh. It was. What else have I got for you? Okay, talking to Chris Johnson, he's got a bit of a competition going at the moment. If you haven't heard, he is asking the founders to send him, not me, send Chris Johnson your best picture of a pumpkin carving of our CEO, Ash Mufareh. Okay, so he's running a little bit of a competition of a pumpkin carving of our CEO, Ash Mufareh. Now, I didn't start this, and I'm holding zero responsibility for some of the photos that I'm sure will be going Chris Johnson's way of pumpkin carvings of our CEO. So obviously there is some striking features of our CEO which might get exploited in the carvings. And as I said, this is Chris Johnson's idea, not Red Redfern's idea. So there you go. Satya Rayan Papu, thank you so much for your super sticker. That's very, very kind of you. I'm sorry if I completely messed up your name, but it was a very long Indian name, which is not exactly not exactly easy to say, but there you go. So that'll be a bit of fun for you guys. Most of you will be doing some carvings heading towards Halloween on the 31st of October. So why not have a bit of fun with it as well and get your kids to do one. So do not send Red the pumpkins either. No, this is Chris Johnson's idea, not Red Redfern's idea, and everything is going to Chris Johnson. So don't even bother sending them to me. So I'm going to say a few hellos now in the chat before I make way for Chris Johnson, actually, over there. So who have we got then? We'll start off with Gift of On Passive and lovely Listra T. By the way, Listra, do you notice how I don't even attempt your surname? I just call you Listra T. And then I can't go wrong there, can I? If I just call you Listra T. Kashil Pegu is there. O Connect Marco Figuero. Hello, Peter Morell. And Gift of On Passive. We've got Rajindra Agwas Zorin. I saw go past. And Steve Callahan. M. Cayley is here. I saw M. Cayley right at the beginning as well. Cynthia Deering. Arta Scucci. If I've missed you, keep putting your name back in. Don Parker. Connie is here as well. Zombie guys there. Casey Zevenberger and Dimmel Das. Satyan Ravanava. Yeah. Curtis Stricken. Gayling Matthews, thank you so much for your super sticker. Ty Young is here, Steve Newell, and Lisa Cartelia is here as well. Dana's Energy, Donna Hamblin, Greg Lakin, hello to you. Brian Quirk, thank you for kind words, Brian. I'm trying to read as I'm going along. And Rob Gorman's here. Now, just talking about Rhomad Lynn, I was up this morning, Rob, and I know that Chris invited me onto yours as well. but I wasn't dressed. And that is not the best sight you want to have on a live webinar, especially for those people when it was for me, which was about 5:20 in the morning, is Mr. Red Redfern sat there with no clothes on. So
naked.
I wasn't naked. I had my dressing gown on.
Make it sound like you were naked.
I was underneath the dressing gown.
Of course.
So I didn't come on. I know clothing is optional on Roblin. But we don't want to scare the natives now, do we? So I thought it'd be better and not to come on. But if I'm awake, which I normally am tomorrow, I will sneak on, metaphorically speaking, for you guys. But you're doing a great job, Rob Gorman and Lynn Nakamoto. Love your show. Bit of fun. And I love the way that you interact with the chat area. It really is good to see. And you guys keep it up. That'll be fantastic. Someone said that we should do a naked on passive 360. Chris? Yeah, no, let's not go there. That would be, that really would scare the natives, wouldn't it? Let's say a few more hellos then. Yvonne Finn and Tanya Hannard, Amel Fataya. Fatima's here as well. Gift of Unpassive said hello to you. Robert Rijos, hello to you. Gina Lever is here. Connie Modes, hi to you. Don Parker, Kathy Sampson, and Ben Rubin May, hello to you. Azza Khan, how you doing, buddy? Susan Bopp and Kushel Pegu. Quick shout out to everyone who's in green. You are all my fantastic tea clubbers who support me on a monthly basis. That's very, very kind of you. Dave Johnson, Cynthia Daring, Shelley West, Roy Davis, Ruth Paste, Abdi Alosso, lovely Dawn McIntyre, Kevin, the Mountain Man Rutledge. Talking of Kevin, just see you go by, I think a big, big thank you to Kevin Rutledge for some really good artwork that he's producing at the moment. If you have seen the O-Play post that's come out, the artwork for it with the different footballs on it, that was produced by Kevin Rutledge. Great work, my friend. Keep it going. And you can tell how much people appreciate it by the amount of times it gets shared on social media. So that is fantastic. Arena Steck, Salah is here. Don Parker, Dimel Das, Rafael Sanchez-Van, it's Cynthia Deering, Sigio Daymac, I think, is that Theo King. Who else have we got there? Polly Cherry, hello to you. And David Rosalski. Ooh, John Barbershop, John White. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Ken Davis. Who else? Who else is that? Kaif Khan. And Connie Moses, Theda King, Jerry Nix, couple more, Paul Sitzman, Ty Young, hello to you, buddy. Nice to see you. Tim Dillon, hello to you, my friend. And a couple more, then we'll make way for Jerry Prince. Wow. Barry Dang still going mad. Surinder Saho. And last one is going to be, who are we going to say? Charlotte Petrina. Okay, that's it from me on Tuesday. Remember, tomorrow, Wednesday, there's a few things happening on Wednesday. New website and on Passive 360, just to name two. So come along. It's looking likely that 360 is going to be at 2 p.m. Tomorrow. If it is at 2 p.m., which I suspect it is, I shall do my live at normal at 11, and Marty will certainly be doing his at 12. Don't know about Chris. He might sneak that in the middle. But stay tuned in as always, guys. If you want pendings, you know where to go. And how cool was the auto navigation? Absolutely mind-blowingly amazing. I mean, come on. I haven't seen another website that does something like that. And we're part of that. Us founders. We're part. of this new technology. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks so much for your support as always. 350 odd people on a Tuesday. Amazing. Anyway, let's go and see Chris. Hey Johnson. Oh, Lynn Nakamoto is in the house. Thanks so much, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.